I am just to the west of Redding, about an hour and a half. I'm on the banks of the Trinity River. This is one of the most popular whitewater rafting rivers in Northern California. I've hooked up with George from Trinity River Rafting, and we're gonna explore this river by kayak. Woo! Right to it. How's the water?
Well, we have a saying out here, we don't measure in temperatures, we measure in weeks. And it's about 2 weeks cold.
Yeah, that is fresh. The plan today, what we're doing is we've started off on the North Fork of the Trinity River, which has not a lot of water. About a mile down, it's going to dump into the Trinity River, which has a lot more water. And the river is going to take on a very different feel. That's one of the joys of coming here in the springtime early. There's so much water happening in Northern California in particular because of all the snow that's melting off right now. And that's why the water is so cold, very refreshing. So how long is the North Fork section?
It's a long ways up there.
But we're only doing
like the bottom mile or so.
a mile or so.
Yeah, the upper section, it's a full-on day or an overnighter, depending on how hard you want to paddle.
But we're doing a mile, and then it comes into the main Trinity.
Main Trinity.
Cool. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This rock's got my name on it. If it didn't have my name on it before, well, now it does. And a little bit of my orange plastic. Well, we made it. The Confluence with the Trinity, the main Trinity, a whole lot more water. There's around 4,700 CFS here. We had probably 500-600 CFS on that creek there. I mean, really, we're talking about almost 10 times as much water all of a sudden. It's gonna change the flavor of this run. Much bigger waves, faster current. You could just say more fun. Well, this rapid here is called Good Morning America for good reason. If you're not awake yet when you get that first splash of cold water in your face, you're definitely awake after that. What makes the Trinity River such a great place to kayak and to whitewater raft is there's not a lot of real danger here, a lot of big things to avoid. Instead, you have these wonderful wave trains provide this awesome roller coaster ride up and down, and then these face shots of cold water to cool you down on the hot days. And then things calm down and you have nice, fast moving water until you get to the next rapid.
So it all picks up speed from here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, now this is where all the stuff starts to really happen.
So this is
the slot or Z-drop.
Z-drop, okay. Sweet. So this is one of the bigger rapids of the day. This should be good. Ooh, nice whirlpool. Little chaos. Nice. Doesn't matter what river I'm running, I am always on the lookout for surf waves. I'll try to surf anything. But the thing about the Trinity River at high flows right now is that if you pass a wave, you're not getting back to it. The current's too strong, there isn't big eddies feeding back up that you can take, and so you gotta catch it on the fly. And once you catch that wave, knowing that you can't get back to it, it's hard to leave it. Is that surfable? We'll soon find out. Ooh, it's surfable. Nice. Surfing will pretty much always
be one of my favorite things to do. So this rapid comes around the corner here. It's kind of a straight rapid,
Okay.
and it's just all wave train.
Nothing but fun. Anything surfable?
It's pretty fast. I've never been able to catch
Yeah.
one on it.
Okay.
Next one, upper tidy bowl.
That was right in the ear.
So that little splash up there is Hell's Gate, and it pools out, and Hell's Hole is around the corner.
Okay. Hell's Gate into Hell's Hole. I think that's right. Sounds good though. If that's not what it's actually called, I think that's what it should be called. All right, so this one is called Sailor Bar. And there's a longer story to this one. Some sailors discovered gold here, a gold bar. Well, not an actual bar of gold, but that's where it got its name. But I think the gold that's here now is more in the beauty of the whitewater. It's a pretty good rapid, got some nice waves, diagonals, they're gonna kick hard. This should be good. Whoa! Whoa! Well, that was a beautiful day, but it's kind of a sad time right now because this is the end of my trip down the Trinity River. I can definitely see why it's such a popular kayaking and rafting run. It's also the end of my trip to Northern California. I came here with some pretty high expectations. I've wanted to come here for a very long time, and it has not disappointed. This is one of the most beautiful places I've been, and there is so much more to do here. So I will be back. There's no doubt about that. But for now, I am done. Sad times. Beautiful day. Sad times.